everyone, and welcome to my review of the Magnus Trainer and the Play Magnus apps from the Play Magnus company, which is owned by Magnus Carlsen. For all those who don't know, Magnus Carlsen is the current world champion. He has been the world champion since 2013, where he won the championship for the first time against Vishnathanan, who was the champion before that. So he launched his Play Magnus app in 2014. Now, Play Magnus app is just an app which emulates how Magnus Carlsen played as various ages. At least they claim like that. Like if you have the first level is Magnus Carlsen at 5 years of age. So how he played at the age of 5, or then you have the label with Magnus Carlsen 8 years and 4 months. So you get to know how he played at the age of 8 years 4 months. So at least they claim like that. They claim that they have taken the history of his chess games. In chess, all chess games are recorded which are played at a tournament level. So they have taken all those games, compiled them together, put them in the engine, and which emulates Magnus Carlsen. Also, this app also has some amount of training videos, which is like I think 15 training videos which are available for like 3 different parts: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And each of these volumes cost money. Separate, so you have to pay them separately for beginner, advanced, intermediate, and advanced. And also to pay separately for things like brain power, by which you can undo a turn, or you can get a hint. Also, you can pay for magnometer. And if you want additional labels, for example, actually the free labels are like you have to get to 7, 7.5, then to 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. If you want to get for individual months, so that the progress is more granular, that you can get, then you can get the month selector, and you have to pay separately for all of that. And if you pay separately for all of that, I think the amount which I calculated some time ago was somewhere around. Let me calculate. It was around it was around $25-26. So that's very expensive for an app which does nothing but you play simple chess. There's no online playing capability. The training videos are just mediocre. They're nothing very interesting. As of that fact that you are able to see Magnus Carlsen teach you chess, so you can get the feel that Magnus Carlsen, the best player in the world, is teaching chess to you. But in all, it's a very expensive package. The one feature which is kind of attractive about this app, which kind of people use this app for, is the fact that some amount of lucky people, like some 100 people from the world who have scored the most amount of points in this app, you get points for winning a chess game against the AI in the app. People who have scored the most amount of points get to play Magnus Carlsen at some secret location at the end of the year. So one time it was New York, some other time it was some other place. It's decided, and you get an email. If you have the most points, you get an email, and then you can come and play against Magnus Carlsen. So this event takes place. At least it took place for some years. I don't know what is going on right now. At the time that I used the app, which was last year, it was going on, and I think it's going to happen. It will keep going on. The second app, which was released in 2016, I think it was released in something end of 2016, and this was called the Magnus Trainer. It was first released for iOS. It was not released for Android. It was released for Android in March 2018, so it took them a lot of time to port this app to Android. But this is a very good app. Magnus Trainer is, unlike Play Magnus, which is a trash app. It's not very useful. It's like in Magnus Trainer, they reworked their strategy and came up with a new idea. And that was basically Magnus Trainer is a chess training and learning app. So basically, you learn chess theory, and then you have games which either make you practice the theory or train you in chess. So there are games like Flight Control, in which you learn the notations of the chess, like which square is which one, which is c6, which is the b6 square, which is the h1 square, and all this, like what a particular square is called. So you, by Flight Control, you learn that. There are some other games like Juice Up, in which you learn mating patterns. So these are games, and in all, it's a very good app. It's very good colors, very good graphics, and the content is also good. And the best part is that every Thursday they add something new. So basically Every Thursday it's called Theory Thursday. Most Thursdays they release a new lesson often, and the fact is that app gets updated frequently. Though people, the rating of Play Magnus on at the Play Store is 4.5 stars, but for rating for the Magnus Trainer is uh, is 4.2 stars. So you will think that no, Play Magnus is a better app, but that is not true. That's because the play people rate the apps very quickly. Like the apps ask them to rate them very quickly, and people don't change the rating later. And Play Magnus does what it says at least, and it doesn't cost too much money to even like just play what you want to do. You just want to play like 7-year-old Magnus, 7.5-year-old Magnus. It doesn't cost any money. But in Magnus Trainer, you do need to pay a subscription fees, and most important lessons, everything is locked behind a paywall. But I don't really complain about that because everything can't be free. And though people keep saying this continuously that you can get this information for free, you can learn from YouTube chess channels and all these kind of things. Yes, you can learn from YouTube chess channels, but these courses are not that intuitive. You won't. It's hard to understand on a YouTube channel how to learn chess. This is again, I'm saying this app is for beginners and amateurs. This is not for professionals. If you're a professional, go for a chessable course, go for a chess tutor. Don't think that this app will teach you playing high profile chess. This is for people who are interested in chess, want to learn some about chess theory, or children who are interested in a career in chess at the age of 8 to 12 years old. For those people, this app is. So there are advanced lessons, but these advanced lessons are not in a way that you can say that okay, this replace your book reading, or it replace your say your tactics practice. It won't replace all that. So there are 3 subscriptions available. One subscription is available is monthly, yearly, and lifetime. Now, first I was very critical of their lifetime subscription, but now I've started to feel that no, it makes a lot of sense to have a lifetime subscription, because a lot of people complain that subscription-based services, they don't like that. They want to own the thing forever, and for that they do have a lifetime option. Though I won't recommend taking for yearly and lifetime. I think it costs something like $4 a month, and I would say pay that because the content in app is not that much that you will use it for many years, and we don't know if that will be updated the same way it's being updated today in future. So we don't know how much growth the app will see. Right now the app is growing for sure, but I would not recommend spending a lifetime. Now some of the criticism I have of Magnus Trainer app, I would say that Magnus Trainer is a fantastic app. Definitely get, if you have a child whom you want to get interested in chess, definitely it's an app which will make you fall in love with chess. However, I have some criticism. One is that they should have ported the videos so that there are video lessons in the Play Magnus app, and they should have brought them to Magnus Trainer. Why I'm saying so, because right now it's a written lesson pattern. By written lesson I mean it's an interactive written lesson. You make a move, then the computer will, the app will correct you, teach you how to play a particular opening, particular move. But the name of Magnus Trainer, the fact that you learning the chess from Magnus Carlsen, is not that much stressed because you don't know. It's just written. Okay, if there were some videos in between, I'm not saying every lesson had to be a video lesson, but if there were some lessons in between which were video, then it will really make you feel that you're learning from Magnus Carlsen, or this is Magnus Carlsen speaking to you. Right now you feel like, yeah, maybe someone else wrote this for him and he's just providing his branding. So that's one criticism. Second criticism is that it's related to the fact that to the Play Magnus app. So clearly the Play Magnus app has not been that much success. So people will say it's 4.5 star rated, what you're talking about. But personally I start to feel that's simply too expensive, it's not worth it. But though this app will become so much better if they linked Play Magnus app to the Magnus Trainer subscription. It's nothing much, it will increase the value of the Magnus Trainer subscription, also increase the value of the Play Magnus app. Also they should allow for the points on Magnus Trainer app to count towards the Play Magnus challenge, which is to compete against Magnus Carlsen, because this is a more worthwhile app. People in Play Magnus display, they're just trying to try to qualify for playing against Magnus Carlsen, and sometimes they don't even just try to improve, they're just collecting points. Whereas in Magnus Trainer also there's a point system. And another good thing is that you can, if you can't buy the subscription, no problem. They have this kind of, sometimes they have this kind of competition in which you have to solve certain puzzles and have certain amount of points, and then every Sunday they will have a lottery, and the lottery you can win a monthly subscription. The reasons for low ratings are two, basically I found out. One, this app can be buggy sometimes. some of the puzzles can be a bit too hard, and the third thing is that people want it for free. And I feel that sometimes people want too many things for free because it's not really fair, because this app is really well designed, and basically I have no criticism for this app. So thank you for watching, and if you love this video, please share. If you like this video, like, and if you did not like it, please dislike. I'm trying to improve the quality of my videos, so I hope the lighting is much better, the sound is much better this time, and I will see you in the next one.